Hello, so today I'm making a sweet dish, Diwali special again. This is, I'm making whole wheat baked karanjiyas or chandrakalas. These are a sweet which is usually deep fried, but I'm baking it. And what I've taken, and usually it is made with refined flour, but today I'm making it with whole wheat, organic whole wheat flour. I've added a small cup of oil to this, and I'll be kneading this with some water. And first I'll be mixing the dough, the flour with this oil, and then I will be adding water bit by bit to make a semi-soft dough. It shouldn't be hard, it shouldn't be very soft. So in between is how I'm going to be making the dough. And the wheat I use is Royal Organic whole wheat atta. This is the Big Basket brand. So this is what I am using. So you should also, I hope you like this recipe and like my take twists on traditionally deep fried sweets which I bake. So if you see, I have made the dough, and it is a little crumbly. And if you see, I have made these three. If you try to make a ball out of the dough, it holds. So, and now at this point I'll start adding water and making it a proper dough. I'll be adding the water bit by bit so that it becomes a semi-soft dough, not very hard, not very soft. So I have kneaded the dough, and it's like, if you see, it's not a very soft dough. It's something between hard and soft. And now I'll be keeping this for some time. In the meantime, I'll be making the filling for the chandrakala or the karanji. It's called karanji in Maharashtra, karanjia in Maharashtra, and it is called chandrakala in Assam, gujia in North India, and they don't make it much in South India. I mean, now everything is available all over India, pan India. But when I was a kid, nobody made this in South India. This is again a Central and North India dish. So one of the main ingredients in making baked karanjiyas or baked gujiyas is a coconut, and this coconut meaning a dried copra. So I have got that, and now I'll be grating this, finely grating it, and taking a bowl full of this with ground sugar, poppy seeds, and a little bit of organic sesame seeds, and then I'll be making the karanjiyas. So this is the copra that I've grated. I used this, and this is how it looks. It is enough for the filling. Now I'll be adding ground sugar, and I will be adding khaskhas, poppy seeds, and sesame seeds, and then I will be making the filling. Usually people add khoa, that is dried milk, milk which has been boiled down and then it is nearly dried, but I don't want to add any milk to this. I'm going to keep it vegan. So this is a vegan snack, and therefore I'm not adding any milk to this, and I'll be the filling will have zero milk content. So these are the two other ingredients that I have added to the filling mixture. This is poppy seeds, organic poppy seeds, and this is organic sesame seeds. And now I have ground sugar to a fine paste, and now I'll be adding this to this mixture and then keeping it ready. And so I've added 5 tablespoons of sugar to this, and the resultant mixture looks like this. It is amalgamation of coconut, grated desiccated coconut, grated dry coconut, poppy seeds, and sesame seeds, all organic. So this is the filling. So I have transferred the dough to a different container, and now it's nice and moist, and if you see, the oil content in this is very high. I'll be making small rounds of this, and then rolling it out, and then filling in it, and making it into a half moon shape, and then baking it. So this is how I'm making them. I make like these small balls of dough, and then I roll it out with the rolling pin, and I fill the stuffing. Then I fold it into two, and I put it on the tray for baking. So I have around 8, and one more 9 will be the first lot that will be going for baking, and this will melt and become a nice filling in the middle, and this will get baked. So this is baked Chandrakala, baked Karanjia. So these are going into the oven, the first round. They are a little more darker than this, but the video doesn't show this in its original color anytime. So these are the baked Gujia, Chandrakala, Karanjia that are going into the oven for the first round. The noise in the background is the washing machine, so please excuse me for that. After putting the first round for baking, I realized I had not added cardamom powder, so I've added cardamom powder to the filling, and the rest of the gujiyas I'll be making with cardamom infused filling. Old age problems. So this is round 1, which is fully done, and round 2 is ready to go into the oven. I've made them out, and if you see the bottom, it's nice and brown, and it's a little more brown than what is being seen in the video, because the color doesn't come out really well, but it's fully done, and now I will be tasting it. So I took a taste test, and it's very yummy, cooked on the outside, and it's nice and crisp on the edges, and if you see, you can see the poppy seeds, and the coconut and the sugar melts and becomes a little gooey. It's very nice. So this is perfect. Some people like the traditional taste of things, like deep fried sweets should be deep fried, but I like baked taste of things, and this is a very good take on gujiyas, chandrakalas and karanjiyas. Try it baked. I like baked taste of things, and this is, so I've stored the gujiyas in this tin. If you want to try making baked chandrakalas, do try them. They're very delicious, and the taste is spot on. So this is my video for today. It's the Diwali sweets and Diwali time, so happy Diwali to all my viewers, and please keep subscribing and sharing my videos. I hope you like what I am trying, I mean what the experiments I try in my kitchen, and I hope you share and you follow them. Thank you for viewing, and bye. So this is round 2 of the karanjiyas, gujiyas, chandrakalas, and if you see, they are more brown this time, and they have turned out very well, and this is the bottom portion of the karanjia. So do try it, and do let me know if you like this.